Alright guys, what's going on? Got the July 4th opening here today. And so I recorded this kind of sporadically and I don't actually remember everything that I pulled. So I'm going to rewatch it with you guys. I tried doing it live, but my daughter was helping me open stuff. So as you can see, I bought every single offer in the store. I've got almost 19,000 units. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at all my shards. As you can see, I've got like almost 50,000 5-star shards. Got 70,000 6-star shards. Got 70 6-star signature stone crystals, which is awesome. And a bunch of T5CC fragments that I think if you add all of them together, it comes out to a full T5CC. And then 3 Nexus 6-star crystals. So it's a pretty huge day. My goal for the day was to rank 3 and awaken a 6-star. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at these unit offers here. For me, this first one was a no-brainer, just because I need the Sig stones here, and it's just more T5CC. So I'm going to go ahead and pick that one up. And then at this point in the video, I had a really tough time deciding between the Awakening bundle and the Rank Up bundle. So the value in the left bundle, I think, is absolutely amazing. The 5-star Nexus crystal, I really want Aegon for Abyss. It's got a generic 5-star gem, which, you know, could be good if there's ever like a utility 5-star that I need. But then you look at the right side and there's literally like a full 6-star and more T5CC. I think that's 20% of one, and then the generic Sig stones. So I think I cut away here. You can see that I'm having trouble deciding, and ultimately I did end up picking up the 4,000 unit offer on the right with the 6-star shards. I don't think that I show that in this video though. So next we're going to cut over in a second here to my actual opening. So I'm going to start out. You can see that I popped a 4-star and I got the 50,000 5-star shards, and I'm going with basics even though the featured pool is amazing. Originally I was going to do 2 featured and 2 basic, but I did the math wrong in my head and all of the excitement, and I just went with the basics. So first one is Carnage. I've never put a Sig stone into Carnage, and he's Sig 140 now. So I pulled him a lot before he got buffed. He was kind of like haunting my account a little bit. But it's okay, just a few more dupes and he'll be max Sig. Okay, next up, from the 5-star here, looks like we're going to get a She-Hulk. So that takes her to Sig 40, I think. I just awakened her for the first time the other day. So while I'm doing these 5-stars, because they're fairly boring, I'll go ahead and say, so I think that the value in the 1,000 and particularly the 4,000 unit offer is amazing. I think in the 4,000 unit offer you really can't go wrong. But like, you know, if you're still in the 5-star meta and you're still searching for 5-stars, for 4,000 units, getting a generic awakening gem and a Nexus crystal and like shards and T5 basic, tier 2, I mean, it's so much. I almost wonder if it's more valuable to go for that one. The reason that I didn't though is because in my alliance I am not quite dead last in prestige, but I'm pretty close to it. So right now Sig stones, because I know that I'm not going to be able to rank 3 too many people anytime soon. So Sig stones, like making sure that my rank 3s can get to high Sig is a priority for me. So that's why I ended up doing that. But I think that no matter which way you go, there's really no wrong answer. And then for the 10,000 unit deal, I was really expecting to see two options, one of them being a 6-star Awakening Gem Crystal, the other one maybe being like a maybe 50% class catalyst selector, or maybe like a full class catalyst random. But that didn't happen. So as far as the 10K unit offers go, as far as the 5-star one goes, I just wouldn't spend 10,000 units on anything for 5 stars right now. But as far as the 6-star one goes, I think that unless you're planning on picking up the Nexus afterwards, or particularly the Awakening Gem, I just don't think there's very much value in that offer. You get like 2 6 stars, more fragments. I mean, I guess unless you're really close to forming something, but okay. So anyway, on to the 6 stars. So I'm gonna bounce around quite a bit here. I was taking turns between opening the 6-star basics and the Nexus crystals. So my first crystal here is going to be a 6-star Magneto. I just pulled him the other day. This dupes him, and I actually think that this is going to end up being amazing when he gets his buff here soon. Really, really amazing. So I'm really happy about that pull. Next up here is going to be Diablo. So can't really do anything with him. So whatever, that's more arena champions. Can't expect to get good stuff on every single pull. And the third 6-star here, just hoping for something good. I'd really love to see Dr. Doom. My alliance mate Enzo, he got Dr. Doom 3 times. So this is what I'm hoping for. But it's Spider-Gwen. So that's fine. I have her as a rank 4 5-star. I don't plan on doing anything with the 6-star, but she's still nice to have. She's pretty cool. So take a screenshot. And now I'm going to move over to a Nexus crystal. And again, my primary focus here is awakening Nick Fury, getting Dr. Doom. That would be ideal. But I'm going to get Namor, Cyclops, and Guillotine. That was obviously a no-brainer. Namor, you know, if I ever awaken him, his prestige is really good. And he's got a bit of utility. I have him as a 5-star already at rank 5. And unfortunately, he needs to be Sig 200. So, not overly excited. So it looks like we've got 5 more basics to go. And there were a lot of server issues too. I'm like making sure that I have service. Okay, so I'm going to open 2 more basics right now. And then I'm going to hop back over to another Nexus crystal. So, okay. This first one, I tapped it. You can see more connection issues. And looks like we're going to get... Okay, so that takes Moon Knight to Sig 40. Literally, the only decent thing about this pull is that he's so bad that hopefully he'll get like a tune-up at some point. That's about it though. So, okay, on to this one. And it's a dupe on Omega Red. So I just pulled Omega Red a few days ago. Got the dupe on him now. I obviously have 6 stones. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. The only kind of crappy thing about it is that if I end up getting like a Mutant Awakening gem now, I don't have anyone that I would use it on. But that's okay. That's a good problem to have. Okay, so next up here, Hawkeye, Mr. Fantastic, or Gladiator Hulk. Obviously going to go with Mr. Fantastic. He's got good utility, good synergies. And even though he he's a little bit of a noodle, he's still a pretty cool character. Okay, so now I'm gonna load up, I guess I'm just gonna load up 2 more right now. When I was opening this stuff, my hands were literally shaking. I was so scared of just getting absolute garbage. So, alright, that's a dupe on Elsa. That's actually a really good pull. I now have a 6-star skill champion that's awakened. Just in case I have to take one to rank 3 soon. And I really like her. I think that she's a neat champion. Okay, so next up here is more connection issues. A Warlock dupe would be really nice, but we're gonna get Cyclops, so not too thrilled about that. But the Omega Red pull was really good, so I took a screenshot of that as well. And then I'm gonna hop over to the 6-star Nexus crystal, or no. Okay, I guess I'm gonna save that one for last, and I'm gonna do. I think it's superstition. That's why we were backing out and going back in and stuff, like just hopping back and forth. I don't like getting locked into bad luck for too long. But it's going to be a 6-star Sentinel, so that's a really good pull as well. I do have him as a 5-star, but he's just rank 1, and he doesn't need to be awakened, so that's really cool. And alright, last 6-star Nexus Crystal. Oh, I guess I pepped this one. Alright. So, I just popped it, and we got Emma Frost. So I picked her up. I don't have her as a 5-star either. So that's amazing. She seems really cool. I'm really excited to have her. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and post this, and as you can see, I've still got quite a few units up there. I'm definitely not going to be buying the 10,000 unit offer. I think that what it offers just isn't enough to justify like a $300 price tag, especially with the value of everything else. It's like 2 6-stars for $300, but I just spent $300 on 3 Nexus 6-star crystals, so it's just not worth it to me personally. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload this, and then what I'm in the middle of right now is finishing Act 6. I'm like 70% done with 6.4. After that, I'll be completely done. And then I'm gonna go ahead and upload that opening as well. So that should be coming out within the next few days. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that everyone had great luck, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, bye.